We've got company.
We're missing something?
Weird. They're spooked. Chief, that's your early warning system?
Get down!
Leon, cover!
I think they're gone.
You're telling me Jacob Scott is back in the UK?
Can't say for certain. We were too busy dodging bullets to get a look at the shooter's face. Someone must have tailed us from London.
Wait, who knew you were there, Leon?
Handful of people from NCIS, MI6, FBI. We got a mole, Gibbs. Somebody doesn't want us poking around this case. The list of people to trust just got shorter.
Okay, I'll get the Nozo back from Moscow ASAP. What about Trudeau?
She's a target. We gotta get her someplace safe. We're on the next flight out. MI6 will follow up on local leads.
Watch your six, Director.
Got it.
Gibbs,
Hey, Andy. Thanks for meeting me.
first time I've seen you without a coffee in your hand.
I just had one. Although I hear the best coffee in D.C. is from the Navy mess.
Working at the White House has its perks.
What do you got for me?
Walk with me. After your call, I followed up on Ann Marshall.
Yeah, a talented lawyer like that should be practicing, not starting over.
I agree, but transferring professional certifications across state lines is a complicated process. That kind of legislation takes time, Gibbs.
How long does it take to do what's right?
You and I both know situations like these affect military families all the time. Joining forces is making headway.
What about Ann Marshall?
I'll route her case on my chain of command. Look, I have to get to a meeting, but I'll be in touch.
Stuff from the RV give you anything?
Oh, yeah. Proof that Doyle and his living situation are, in fact, disgusting.
Tell me about it.
Oh, I will. Exhibit A, the knife that was confiscated from the camper. It's got Doyle's fingerprints on the handle and Wood's blood on the blade.
Definitely the murder weapon.
Definitely 30.
Why would he be so careful to clean the alley than not even bother to wash off the murder weapon?
That's exactly what I just asked Major Mazbek. So I tested some swabs from the alley. It was scrubbed with a professional grade cleaner and then covered over with alley grime.
Whoever did it knew how to beat the Blue Star.
Could be the same person that killed Doyle, trying to tie up loose ends.
Abby, I celebrate that you can take a tiny clue and turn it into a game changer. And you give the best hugs ever. Hashtag living rocks.
It's spreading like wildfire.
Hey, I got some.
Go, McGee, go.
The day after Wood's murder, traffic cams through the alley were accessed.
Doyle ID'd Henry from the footage?
No, that's how they tracked Henry back to his house. Doyle did the dirty work, but he wasn't the one who accessed the cameras.
Who did?
Harper's Ferry Police.
Swanson. Got a lead you might be interested in. Yeah, Doyle's dead, I heard.
You hear who shot him?
Dirty cop.
On the take with the drug gangs in the county. Kept Doyle ahead of the law.
Well, you better start thinking real hard before you start accusing. Not accusing. Arresting.
What's this?
Traffic cams were accessed from your terminal. You told Doyle where Henry lived, and then you killed him to cover your tracks.
What are you talking about? I didn't kill anyone.
She's right. Cameras don't prove anything.
No, but the unregistered drop gun we found at her apartment does.
Oh, yeah, there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Turn around. Kristen?
I want a lawyer.
Yeah, it's Gibbs. Yeah, Andy. With who? Yeah. I'll be there.
I am so honored to have been a part of this. I still can't believe I'm here. Listening to everyone's stories, it made me feel like I'm not alone.
Because you're not alone, Anne. One of the reasons we hold these roundtables is to stay connected to our military families. Special Agent Gibbs, I've been briefed on everything you've done for Anne's family. And from what I heard, you've gone above and beyond.
It's my job.
Both NCIS and joining forces, their support has been. I can't thank you enough.
And we should be thanking you. I mean, we know the sacrifices our military families are making, and it doesn't go unnoticed, nor do the sacrifices of our veterans.
Honor to serve, man.
Now, I understand that there's somewhere else you need to be. Isn't that right, Special Agent Gibbs?
Absolutely. There you go.
Just let that sit, let it dry, repaint it, and it'll be like it never happened.
Did your dad teach you how to do that?
Yep.
Henry,
What's wrong?
the security threat at your dad's base, it's over.
So we get to talk to him? Dad!
I missed you, buddy. I love you guys. I love you so much.
I won't be able to make it up until tomorrow. Sorry, sweetheart. Work stuff. Call me when you get this.
The wife?
Daughter. Emily. Smarter than I will ever be. She's in boarding school up north.
Then you live here alone?
I do live alone, but not here. This is Gibbs's place. Sort of a floating safe house.
Who's that?
NCIS agent. He's on his way. Should be here any minute.
And this Gibbs, you trust him?
Like no one else. Though he did shoot me in the ass once.
Flesh wounds, they heal easily enough.
You sound like him. I'd offer you tea, but he doesn't carry the stuff. Choices are water, beer, or bourbon.
Whatever you're having.
There's something I've been meaning to tell you since we got back from England.
What's that?
I've come around about your sheep.
Is that right?
They're very smart animals. Alert, instinctive. I might be in the market for one.
I know a guy who could make a call.
Sir, you can't.
No, I'm going in.
Sir.
Pulse is erratic and blood pressure's dropped. Tobias, can you hear me?
30 cc's of etomidate, 100 of succinylcholine. Prep him for surgery.
Is he gonna be okay?
He lost a lot of blood. We'll do what we can.
Wait. I have a friend, Dr. Cyril Taft. He's out of the country right now, but maybe he can help.
You need to prepare yourself.
Prepare myself for what? Hey, give me a sit rep.
Former MI6 Chief Jorge's body's been secured.
Got a bullet on Jacob Scott over the entire tri-state area.
Where's the ozone?
Just got back from Russia. He's on his way from the airport. How's for now?
We need to find his daughter. I got her. She's still in school. Agents are bringing her in now, but she doesn't know anything yet.
You just lost one marriage. You can't lose another.
You and that MI6 officer Reeves are tracking Scott in Moscow. What the hell happened? Just never got a lock on him. Jacob must have slipped back into the States somehow.
It's already smooth, boss.
We're gonna find Jacob Scott. We're gonna kill him.
His house is a pipe safe.
Boss pulled a fingerprint off the back window. Jacob Scott is here.
I talked to a colleague at the hospital. But now he's still in surgery.
How's he doing?
I wish I had good news. The best I can offer is to say that a lesser man would be dead already.
Putting up one hell of a fight.
Well, what exactly happened?
Renell took 3 shots, landed on the coffee table here, and reached for his cell phone here before losing consciousness.
This is my uncle's house. Let me in.
Mr. Palmer.
Gibbs, tell this agent to back off before I scratch his eyes out.
Let her in. Yes.
Okay.
You know who did this? You're going to get him, right?
We won't stop until we do.
When you find him, I want you to hurt him as bad as he hurt my dad.
Emily, that's not gonna help your dad.
Just promise me that you'll make this guy pay.
Special Agent McGee. He's not gonna have a good week.
Glad we understand each other.
Boss, Director Vance just called. He needs to see you, says the surgeon.
What are you still doing here?
And I'll take the seat.
Gibbs, this is FBI Special Agent Tess Monroe. She was working with Agent Furnell on their side of the Jacob Scott case.
Agent Monroe.
Heard a lot about you from Agent Burnell. I was kind of expecting fangs, to be honest.
With Furnell out of commission, Agent Monroe will be taking the point for FBI.
You said this was urgent?
Good. Not a fan of small talk either. Former MI6 officer Jacob Scott was arrested for selling classified NCIS data to the Russians in 2002. NCIS and MI6 then tried to have Jacob's buyer arrested, aka Nika Razim, his wife.
But someone tipped off the Russians, and they took her out before we could get to her.
Jacob blames us for her death.
I'm aware.
Everyone who worked on his wife's op is a potential target.
Noticed.
Jacob's already killed former Director Morrow, MI6 Chief Trede. FBI is rounding up the remaining targets, putting them in protective custody.
But there's 2 we haven't found. They were partners. They worked out of NCIS's National Security Directorate Division.
They're spies.
Like most ex-spies, once they retired, they went off the grid.
We're up the creek with Jacob and racing for the paddle. If he finds these 2 before we do, they're dead meat.
And once Jacob gets his revenge, he could disappear forever.
And then we won't have ours.
Said rep.
Yeah, boss. FBI just sent over their files on the missing agents.
We already did some groundwork using our own personnel records.
We located the ex-wife of former NCIS Special Agent Kevin Dresser.
Where is she?
In the conference room with Agent Monroe.
We told her to wait for you to get back from the Pentagon, but
Oh, what?
Well, boss, you know that thing you do where you stare at us and it's kind of scary, like you're doing now? She's also very good at that.